Now Isaac reaches an all-time low while Rachel makes a difficult decision in Shortland Street.
I kissed someone. It was just a kiss.
If Tanya had been here, none of this would have happened.
None of what? Did you?
Yes, I slept with Zoe.
Have you called my sister yet?
I'll call her.
You've got 2 hours. And if you haven't done it by then, I won't enjoy it, but I'll do it. Everything okay?
Missed a call, private number.
Oh, I never answer those. I always think it's going to be the tax department.
It'll be Vassar in Wellington.
Did she leave a message?
All hasn't heard from me either. Maybe I should give her a call.
Well, you don't even know it was her.
Cubicle 2, Benny Jones. He's got really bad aches and cramps in both calves. He's got so bad he's had to take time off work.
What does he do?
Farmhand.
No, it could be anything. Dehydration.
Bad footwear.
Time to lay off the high heels.
He's a big league player, you tell him.
Hey, Benny. I'm Sarah Potts. I'm one of the doctors here.
Hi.
Now, I hear you've been having a bit of trouble with your calf muscles.
Yeah.
Have you been exercising lately?
League practice a couple of times a week. I've had to knock that in the head, though.
And do you always warm up beforehand?
Yeah.
Any overseas travels lately? Long flights?
Are you thinking DVT?
Do you mind if I examine your calves?
Go for it.
Sorry, your patient.
Oh, no, I can share. Any other symptoms?
Pins and needles
Where?
in my hands and feet. Not all the time.
But enough to worry you.
It's worse on my feet. It's like I'm losing feeling completely.
Okay, let's do some bloods. That should help us crack the mystery.
Isaac, I'm sorry.
You had to shoot your mouth off, didn't you? You couldn't let me deal with my own business.
Maya dragged it out of me. I wasn't going to lie to her.
Oh, how noble of you.
Look, does it really make a difference? You said you were going to call Tanya anyway.
No, you said I should call her.
Well, now you've got Maya telling you the same thing.
Except in her case, it's an ultimatum, which is not cool because she doesn't even know the full story.
What full story?
Enough to say, Tanya's no saint either.
Meaning what? You think she's been messing around in Hawaii? You think that makes it okay to sleep?
No. Forget it.
Look, just call Tanya and tell her. If you won't, Maya will. And Tanya will never get to hear your side of the story, whatever that is.
We both know there's only one way a phone call like that can end. You've ruined Tanya's holiday and you've shafted me good and proper. Nice going, Nicole.
Oh, you read my mind.
Wish I could. Make life a lot easier.
And now you're reading my computer screen. You'd make a terrible spy.
Well, it's nothing top secret, is it? I know what you're working on.
And I don't need your help, but thank you.
Well, I'm just worried I'll never see you again.
No, you're not. You're worried I'll stuff something up.
No. Far from it. I did set up the PCC, remember?
Well, the private clinic's a different beast.
But the mechanics are the same. I might save you from reinventing the wheel. Is this the development schedule?
Wait, is this what it's going to be like for the next 3 months?
I'm just showing an interest.
Please, don't.
There's white cell counters up, but I can't see anything else.
It did cross my mind that it could be a brain tumour. But there's nothing neurofocal, no headaches or vision problems.
I think he's done something to himself. I mean, think how active he is.
Farm work.
And league. Did you have any injuries this season?
Oh, hang on. I took this heavy tackle. My back was crooked for a while, but it came right. This is ages ago.
Okay, I want to do some x-rays. C-spine, thoracic, and lumbar spine views.
What's the guts?
Well, my latest theory is a slipped disc. I'm guessing you've done something at work to aggravate that old injury, and it's trapped a nerve, hence the neuralgia paresthetica.
He's just showing off.
Cramps.
We only let him get away with it because he's so good.
Have you checked up on Brody yet?
Keeping his head above water for now.
Excuse me, those CVs you wanted?
Of course, thank you. GP applicants for the private clinic. They were on Gerald's desk. You could have had a good old snoop.
Nothing to do with me. I'm just the CEO, after all.
Would you like to have a look?
Out of curiosity, that's all.
Of course.
You've got some good applicants here.
You know any of them?
All of them. I'd just like to say one thing, though.
Just the one.
You'll thank me for it.
Go on.
Graham McLeavey, good doctor, no social skills.
He's got a glowing CV.
But I notice he doesn't mention the 2 clinics he ran into the ground due to his penchant for escorts.
Really?
In the end, he started borrowing from the till to pay for them. Never mind the sleaze factor, you'll be lucky to find a nurse who'll work with him.
Thank you.
See, I do have my uses.
Well, Natalia, collapsed disc in this lumbar spine.
I take it back. You're not just good, you're brilliant.
Do you want to tell him? It's your patient.
Oh, he was for about 5 seconds.
Joint effort, come on.
Vinny, we've just been having a look at your x-rays and you do have a slipped disc in your lower spine. It's probably that tackle you took.
So what happens now?
We'll refer you to a spinal surgeon. He'll talk you through the treatment options.
He may want to do a thing called a laminectomy, which is where they fuse the discs together, or you might need a steroid injection to reduce the inflammation around the nerve.
This isn't going to keep me off work, is it?
Depends. You're not going to be chucking hay bales around, are you?
No.
Heavy lifting?
I've got these pigs the boss wants me to cut up.
Well, that should be all right. But the first sign of pain, stop what you're doing, OK?
Yeah, sure thing.
OK, I'll go and get that surgeon for you. Won't be long.
Thanks. Both of you.
Me? What did I do?
You've earned a break, that's what.
Hey, take care, Benny. All the best.
Tans, hi. It's me. How are you? It's great. So, listen, I've got something I have to tell you. No, your mum's fine. It's me. I've done something stupid. I've slept with someone else. Zoe, actually. Yeah, Chris's girlfriend. Well, she's not actually Chris's girlfriend. Of course I didn't plan it. I didn't mean for it to happen. It just did. You know exactly what it's like. You kissed another guy. You didn't tell me you... No. I'm not turning it on you. I'm not blaming you. Tanya? Hello?
It's around here somewhere. Budget report, sir.
All right, we'll see you then.
Thanks.
How'd you get on?
All good. The surgeon wants to review me in a couple of weeks.
How would you feel about staying in for some more tests?
I thought it was all sorted.
So did I.
These pigs you have to cut up, is that something you do often?
It's part of the job.
Do you have to take their brains out?
We blow them out with compressed air.
Okay. Well, we know you have a slip disc. We saw that from the x-ray, but I don't think that's what's actually causing your problems. There is a condition called progressive inflammatory neuropathy.
What's that?
Well, tissue from a pig's brain can cause an autoimmune reaction if it comes into contact with human mucosa, and I think that's what might have happened with you.
Wow.
But I won't know until I do the test, unless my boss thinks I'm on the wrong track.
No. I might be brilliant, but he's a genius.
That's high praise.
Seriously? One of the best doctors I've ever worked with. You tell her I said that, you're dead.
Have you talked to her yet?
Yes.
And?
What do you think? She yelled, she hung up on me. To call you, probably.
I haven't heard from her.
What do you know? Maybe she doesn't need a big sister running her love life after all.
She's probably too upset to call anyone. She just found out her boyfriend cheated on her.
What happened?
Oh, you two got what you wanted. Tanya and I finished.
That's not what we wanted. We just thought...
We don't have to justify ourselves. Tanya had been gone for 5 minutes and you got in the sack with your cousin's girlfriend. Whatever you got, you had it coming.
I really should have let you call her. You would have put it so much more succinctly than me.
I'm almost sorry I didn't get the chance.
I've never seen you like this before. Where did the whole lesbian warrior act come from? For real, you're scaring me.
If you knew how many times Tanya's been hurt. I've done it to her myself. Maybe that's why I'm so keen to march into battle now. He just makes me feel
Bitter, twisted,
angry. There's something about him. Rich, smug and arrogant. I know the type so well.
I don't think he ever meant to hurt Tanya. He stuffed up, yes, but maybe if we hadn't stuck our oar in, they would have worked something out or ended things less brutally.
No, we did the right thing. Absolutely.
How are you getting on with those GP interviews?
All
almost done. I had Graham McSleazy penciled in for tomorrow morning, but I've cancelled him, on your advice.
So you've got a spare interview slot?
Not that I'll need it. I've pretty much made up my mind.
I think there's one more person you should have a look at.
Sorry I'm late.
How'd you get on?
I was right.
Of course.
And I have more good news. Rachel McKenna chased me in the car park.
You got away?
She wants me to interview for a GP position in the private clinic.
Talk about Back to the Future.
Yeah. After all the angst and upheaval, I could end up back at the mothership.
Well, that'll be great. But what if someone makes you a better offer?
Well, who's going to do that?
I might. We're short of a consultant in ED.
Hi, I'm a doctor with MS who falls over and gets sent home.
Okay, I might have been a tiny bit hasty.
You were.
So, what do you think?
You and me working in the same department all day, every day.
Well, I'll give you the occasional day off.
Oh, gee, thanks. Ask yourself this. If you'd had to quit as head of ED, would you really want to go back and work under someone else?
Well, if they were as charming as me, I might. When's your interview?
First thing tomorrow.
I don't know why she's bothering. Job's yours. What's wrong?
I thought Mum might have called. Have you heard from her?
Not yet. We will, though.
Yeah, of course you will. She must be really busy.
Come on. Order something. The expensive stuff's on the other page.
Who is it?
It's me, Isaac.
What are you doing here?
Can I come in?
I'm just getting Dallas off to bed.
That's all right. I'll sit in the corner and wait quietly.
No, not a good idea.
It was last night. What's changed?
Isaac, please just go away.
Hey, this is about Tanya. We've broken up. I rang her and told her about us.
Why did you do that?
I kind of had to. We were sprung last night in the bar.
Oh, Myra and Nicole. Yeah, I saw them having a good gawk.
Anyway, it's for the best. Tanya's out of the picture and so is Chris. I know things will be awkward with him for a while.
No, it won't, because you and I won't be seeing each other anymore.
Why not? Last night you were...
If sex was all it took to make a relationship, we'd be set for life. But I'm sorry, I need a man I can take seriously.
And what am I? A joke?
You're a player, Isaac. You cheated on Chris and you cheated on Tanya. You told her and she dumped you. If she hadn't, if she'd forgiven you and taken you back, you wouldn't be here right now. And we both know what that makes me. I made a decision some time ago not to let a man treat me like that. This is a much better way for this to end.
So you're dumping me now? Is that what last night was about? You having the last word?
I'd like you to go now. And please don't come around here again. I don't want to see you. Mark, you didn't finish your breakfast.
I didn't have time.
Well, you would have if you'd gotten up when you were supposed to.
You know, there is scientific evidence that shows teenagers get sleepy later at night than the rest of us, so that's why they're never ready to get up in the morning.
Yeah, it's not my fault.
Here you go.
What's this?
Lunch. Last night's leftovers.
Yum.
I had my eye on those.
Oh, too bad.
All right, off you go. You'll be late.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye, sweetheart. Thank you.
What for?
For being so good with it.
I'm trying.
Well, hang on. You haven't finished your breakfast either. What sort of example is that?
I haven't got the stomach for it.
Oh, you're a bit nervy about the interview.
Not that an interview's going to count for much. You know, they already know everything there is to know about me.
What, you worried about the MS?
It's going to be a factor. I can't pretend that it's not.
Well, what's she forgotten this time?
Morning. Buster, hi.
You're back, girl. Are you okay?
Tired.
Let me take that.
I'm fine. We should really get going.
Yeah. Sorry, babe. It just seems so rude racing off the minute she gets here.
You've got work.
Paperwork, which I can do here for now.
Okay. See you in there.
Okay. Hey. Good luck.
Thanks.
Your CV is very impressive, But I have to be honest, there are another two that are just as glowing. Why you?
Because you know what you're getting with me. You know that I'm a damn good doctor.
I've seen you at work. I've also seen you in Callum's office fighting for your department.
Yep, that's who I am. I'm a damn good doctor who happens to have a bit of a mouth on her sometimes, but only because she cares. And that's it. I don't really know what more to say. Unless you want to promise that my MS won't affect my work.
I'm glad you brought that up.
One of us had to.
Well, what happens if your symptoms get worse? What happens if you need time off?
Then I'll take it. Like any other worker who's entitled to sick leave. But every time I have a relapse, I get better at dealing with it. I know my limits and I look after myself, and that's the best I can offer you, really.
Thought we were going to work.
I've got a non-clinical day. Coffee?
Sure.
So, how was Wellington? Apart from the weather. I take it's a given.
Rains more up here, did you know that?
Well, at least up here is vertical, not horizontal.
I'm sorry I didn't call. Well, I must have been worried.
I was too. How was Travis?
We fought the whole time. I don't actually know why I thought it would be any different.
He didn't hit you, did he?
No. He kept his fist to himself. It was all verbal. From the moment I told him I thought we should break up. He's so far up himself, I really don't think he saw it coming. Things he said, though.
You've made your decision then? What are you going to do about the house?
Anything I'm going to get, I'm going to have to fight for. He made that clear. I made such a mess of things.
Hey. It's okay,
How was Sarah's interview?
Put it this way, she's right up there with the other two candidates, but they don't have MS.
They might, or any number of other conditions that haven't been diagnosed yet. Anybody can get sick.
My locum budget won't run to replacing Sarah every time she needs extended leave.
It might be years before she has another symptom.
How likely is that? Maxwell had to send her home a couple of days ago.
And she was back at work the very next morning. Look, this is your decision, but if it were mine, I'd be looking at CVs rather than medical records.
Don't you want your mail?
Thanks.
You're very quiet this morning. You feeling all right?
I felt better.
Oh, hang on. There is something else. I don't know what I've done with it, though.
Maya, what's going on with Tanya?
What do you mean?
Just had her on the phone. She's quit.
No.
Effective immediately.
I knew she was having a good time. The sun must have gone to her head.
Well, if you want to talk her out of it, be my guest. I tried. She's in no hurry to come home either. She said she's staying on. She's not sure how long for.
Did you know anything about this?
Can't say that I did, but I wouldn't expect to be consulted. Tanya and I have broken up. Can ask Maya for the sordid details.
Ah, this is why your exam's still empty.
Must have needed someone to talk to.
I'm fine now, really. You go to work.
What will you do?
I might just go upstairs and lie down.
You could have asked her how she got on in Wellington.
Would she have told me? There's only one person she's really interested in telling that story to. Did she turn on the tears?
She's upset, yes.
She must be if you to ditch work.
I told you I'm working here. She needed someone.
Not someone, Maxwell. You. And I'm starting to think that the only reason you can't see that is because you don't want to.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Come on then, tell me I'm paranoid.
You are. There is a kid involved here, remember? And I'm trying to do what's right for my daughter.
This isn't about all that. It's about you and Vasa. There's obviously still something between you, or if there's not, then she wants there to be.
Sound like anyone else you know?
What?
Just because you can't go a day without missing TK doesn't mean everyone else wants to get back with their ex.
I don't want to get...
Yeah, but you want to know he's still there, don't you? And I'm
No,
sorry.
don't. Just don't.
Shall I turn it round so you can read it properly? If you must know, I'm detailing the GP contract.
you've made the choice.
Yes.
And it isn't Sarah, is it?
No, it's not.
I hope you're ready for the reaction.
Hers or yours?
Everyone's. If word gets out that you've discriminated against Sarah because of her medical condition...
Who's going to know?
Well, it won't be a mystery to Sarah.
Why do you want her so much? Should I be worried?
Look, we're going to have to fight hard to make this work, you know that. There is a strong faction of the DHB that would be very happy to see this whole project fall over.
I'm aware of that, but...
Sarah is a great person to have on your side. She will fight for her corner every single time. And so what if your locum budgets take a hit every now and then? Rachel, I've made a lot of mistakes in my time as CEO, but none worse than when I've undervalued human resources. You will go a hell of a long way with strong teamwork and staff loyalty. You taught me that.
Can I get you anything?
No, thank you.
I shouldn't have mentioned tea cake, and I'm sorry I didn't mean to hurt you.
I know what you meant. Hey there. How was school?
It was okay.
Ooh, okay. Well, I suppose that's an improvement on stink.
While we're all here, I have some news. Ola and I are moving out.
What?
It's time we gave you both some space, and it can't be easy on you two, us being here.
Thank you.
You can't have found a place already. You've hardly had a chance to look.
Must have got lucky.
What's it like?
2 bedrooms, fully furnished. That's what sold me on it, and we can move in straight away.
Big day tomorrow, then.
Well, why wait? Ola, go and pack.
You're joking.
No.
What, you want to move today?
I think it's best. Come on.
Well, if there's anything you need to borrow, like sheets or anything, please let me know. It was a surprise.
Was it?
Yeah. It's good, though. Now you'll be able to have your life and see Ola whenever you like.
Yeah, it's a perfect arrangement.
Yeah, it is.
Just what you wanted.
Me?
I mean, never mind what I wanted. I mean, admit it. You wanted them gone from day one because you couldn't stand to see anyone else get a bit of attention. You happy now?
Will Smith is the lone survivor in New York when a plague kills most of humanity and turns the rest into monsters. He struggles to find a cure in the sci-fi movie I Am Legend, tonight at 9:35 here on RTE1.